chosen ones. I've said this once and I'll say it again. To all those fucking idiots out there who want what you have, tell them this. Purify yourself in the fire and walk through hell to acquire it just like I did. Or shut the fuck up. This isn't fucking Mortal Kombat. It's not fun being chosen, right? So get a fucking grip. We're not living in a video game. As much of a simulation as it is.
You're happy and you know it. Clap your hands. Big up to my good vibes and Simi. Make sure you are showing up for yourself and loving yourself to infinity and beyond. Now let us get into the video. Indeed we shall. Pay a like, pay a comment, pay a sub, pay attention. Let's get it.
I could live in any time, I could live in any country, I could live on any planet, and I would be fine.
What was the key? What truth was coming through your mother?
One is the inner reality creates the outer form. I learned this when I was in grade school. I was very young. And the other is the universe bears no ill to me. I bear no ill to it.
TikTok family, know to God checking in. The veils have been lifted. The veils have been lifted. What are they going to do now? There's nowhere to run. Who you going to call, Jesus? You going to call the punk-ass white boy that you've been calling on for the last 800 years? To fight the gods? You want to pick a fight with the gods now that they woke? You do know the God of your reality is stronger than the God of your imagination, right? You do know the gods of your reality is stronger than the God of your imagination, right? This world don't belong to Jesus, it never did. That punk-ass white boy ain't coming. And if he did, you know what we're gonna do to him. The gods have risen. The veils have lifted. I don't think y'all know who we really are. You wanna fight us? With the God of your imagination? The veils have been lifted. There's nowhere to run. And trust me, you can't hide.
Well, that was a lot. We all know that Jesus was copper colored according to the Bible, though. Like that's not really a thing. Yeah. But that's neither here nor there. I just think that he immediately thinks that we're gonna start flying or something, and that's not how that works. So it's a lot of stuff that needs to take place before, But anyway, let me know your thoughts.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't you dare let a negative word come out of your mouth today. God is good and he's great and he's good all the time. And he's with you. So, we speak these negative words. We just spit them out all through the day. Be aware of every word that comes out of your mouth today. And you'll notice if you're speaking negative or positive. We've got to speak positive because that's faith. So y'all go on and have a good day.
See, I like that because she's correct. The things that come out of your mouth absolutely matter, and also the things that you're thinking absolutely matters more than you think they do. So we have to continuously watch what we're thinking, watch how we're speaking. So, yeah.
Chosen ones find out everything. People with the supreme spiritual eye are very observant and attentive. We notice everything: subliminal disses, change energy, different voice tone, body language. It is impossible to hide anything from us. We can even sense that your energy is off through text or social media. Straight up.
The biggest prophecy is taking place right before your
but the Bible
eyes.
states, in the land of their captivity, they shall remember themselves. And as you can see, around the whole United States, everybody is waking up to, this is our land. They ain't no way. The stories that they telling us is fake, y'all. Stuff is fake. That's why they ain't got no boats. That's why they ain't got no pictures. Okay? In the land of their captivity, they shall remember themselves. And you're watching it live in the flesh. 400 years is up. Destruction is coming on the land. All the Most High is waiting on us to remember who we is. And they're going to show exactly who they are. They're showing it with their hearts. Destruction is coming, y'all. No matter if y'all want to believe this or not, destruction is coming. Earthquakes so big, so unimaginable, is coming. War is coming to your front door, to your front yard. War is coming. That's why he told us we was going to be tried. He said, and then they should know who my chosen are. Then they shall be known who are my chosen. And they shall be tried as gold in a fire. Be ready, y'all. Destruction is coming to this place.
Okay, so remember what I said, watch what you think. I want to say this. Ain't no need to be scared about anything. Be prepared, more than anything. So that's one thing I want to say. And secondly, I don't know what it is about, the fear mongering amongst the content creators. We gotta, say things without, riling somebody up to where they can think that something's gonna happen and it's not really gonna happen like you say it's gonna happen. So everybody just be cognizant of that. Anyway, let me know what you guys think.
This system is over. It's finna all come crashing down. So if you out here trying to make a career and, be something for the world to think that you prestige or that, a doctor, a lawyer, and all of this other stuff. And this ain't to discourage nobody, because maybe that's what you want to do. The system over. So you need to be looking inside yourself and finding something to be or do. Because life ain't gonna be the same in the next few years. And y'all can think I'm crazy, but mark my words, y'all will be back to this video, liking and sharing it, I promise you.
God said he will make them hurt you every time they come back in your life because they not supposed to be there. God chose me this morning to give you this message. Come here. He said he have given you the gift of discernment and you're not using it. He said the way you allowing these people to disrespecting you because you want the company is crazy. He said he all the company you need, sis. He said let them go. He said stop helping them. That's not your job, that's his. And it's one thing for sure and two things for certain. God don't play about you. So why are you playing about you? He also put it on my spirit heavy to tell you, watch out for those who only be around you because you're giving. God told me to let you know you are not allowed to be used by people when he's using you. He said in this season, you need to sit back and be still. He said you need to pay attention to everything around you because they come like a thief in the night. And the crazy thing is, the devil come to kill, steal, and destroy. And they come in the people that you love. God gave you the gift of discernment, sis. Use it. There's no other way. You're not a dummy. You're not crazy. You got 5 senses. Use them. Everybody's not out here for you. And God got you on a mission, baby, because he's ready to bless you. But how can he bless you when you got these vultures sitting around you? How can he bless you when every time he puts something on your plate, somebody's snatching it off? Leave them alone. Get them from around you, sis. They're tarnishing you. They're being disrespectful to your life, and God is giving you the gift of discernment for you not to be disrespected. So at this point, you got the knowledge and you just being dumb. God said, use everything I give you. and keep your eyes open and your ears peeled. Pick up your Bible. That is your weapon. And I'm going to say this to say this. Get y'all some water. Look at this glow. It's only God. Get y'all some water. Stay hydrated and pray today. Pray today.
I really needed this video about a year ago. Like, if I would have heard this about a year ago, it's a lot of things that wouldn't have took place that did, and I'm not mad about it, because it elevated my growth, you know. So some things you just don't got to be mad at. Some things is just elevating you. Everything is working out in your favor in the end. So I didn't even mean to say I needed it. I could have used it is what I meant. Let me know your thoughts on that.
I need y'all to understand that the spirit world is really the real world, not the physical world. The physical world is really some made up shit. See, you have to understand that everything you was taught was backwards. See, they got you thinking when you go to sleep you're having a dream. No, when you wake up you're having a dream. When you go to sleep you're back at home in the real world. The spirit world is the real world. The physical world is fake, right? See, the two eyes perceives what the single eye project. Everything that's happening outside of yourself is just an experience. It's a projection. It's just an experience, right? Think of a projector. When the projector play a movie on the wall and you want to change the movie, do you go to the wall or do you go to the projector? You go to the projector. That's the movie on the wall represents physical reality. The projector represents the mind. So if you want to change your physical reality, you don't go outside of yourself. You have to go inside of yourself. For example, the spirit world is the real world. The physical world is just a human experience. You are a spirit with a soul and a body having a human experience. I'm going to prove it to you. When you go to sleep, let's talk about what sleep is first, because they ain't teach you what sleep was. So to understand this, you have to first understand what sleep is. When you go to sleep, it's because the body has to restore the energy. The body is lacking energy, and the only way the body can restore the energy if the soul cannot be in the body operating it. The soul has to leave the body and go back to the spirit world. So when you go to sleep and you wake up, you remember that you had a dream. You remember it because that was real. But when you in your dreams, can you remember anything in the physical world? Can you remember that you got a job and you got to be up at 9 o'clock and go to work? Can you remember that you just had pizza last night? Can you remember that your girl had cheated on you? Can you remember? It's because this world is not really real. It's just an experience. You can remember what's going on when you come back here from what happened in the spirit world, because that's real. That's why you can remember it. But when you in the spirit world, you only knows what's going on there. You don't know what's going on in physical reality. That's why most of y'all don't know that you're dreaming until you wake up. But it's really the other way around. This is the dream. They were trying to show you that in the Matrix and Avatar. They were trying to show you that there. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to tell you is, if you want to change your reality, you have to meditate and go inside the mind.
I agree with him for the most part. Yeah.
They cannot fuck with you, nigga. They can't fuck with you. Why do you think these people don't like you? Why do you think they don't like you for no reason? Why do you think they hate on you for no reason? This is because everything that they done tried haven't worked. They done tried to do everything. They done tried to stop you in every single way. They done tried to come at you from every direction, and you fought all of that shit. You too powerful. You need to start saying, I am too powerful. These motherfuckers is weak. You see what I'm saying? Like, all these spiritual attacks that they be sending towards you, that shit is so weak. Like, you notice, like, it get lighter and lighter. The spiritual attacks, like, to overcome this shit, it's like it's getting easier and easier. This is because you really starting to become unfuckwittable, right? Like, you been unfuckwittable, but it's like you didn't know you was unfuckwittable. You thought that these little spells and shit that these people were sending towards you was actually something. So I'm saying, all you had to do was realize your power. All you had to do was step back into your power to realize this shit is so weak. This shit is so beneath you. Like, you got to understand why these motherfuckers don't like you, right? Because for a lot of the chosen ones, we go through this a lot, where people that we don't even know, or it could be people that you know, family, friends, they don't like you, right? Because none of the shit that they do work. None of the shit work. None of their attacks work. right? It actually enhances your manifestations. Like anything that they try to do to stop you actually make your manifestations come in faster, right? Ain't that something? Every time they try to stop you from doing something, it actually make the shit happen quicker. You see what I'm saying? Because you got so many forces, you got so much help. You see what I'm saying? You got so much help from your ancestors, the Most High. All you got to do is tap into the energy, right? Your ancestors are here to help you. All you got to do is ask. All you got to do is tap into the energy and ask your ancestors to help you, right? These people know how divinely protected you are. They know how powerful you really are. Why do you think it's always so many bunches and groups of them attacking you at once, right? Anytime these motherfuckers ever attacked you, it's never been a one-on-one. It's never been a one-on-one. They know they gonna lose one-on-one. They would be stupid as fuck to try to challenge you one-on-one, knowing how powerful you are, right? So this is why they come in bunches and packs. It's always triple. They always try to quadruple you, right? They always try to corner you. None of that shit work, nigga. Ain't none of that shit working, nigga. None of that shit ever gonna work. You feel me? We too powerful. We rising. You feel what I'm saying? We rising regardless. None of that shit is gonna work. I'm telling you, bro, the reason they don't like you, the reason everywhere you go, like you can feel when a motherfucker don't like you. Or it could be people that you around. It could be strangers. It could be people that you around. You see what I'm saying? The reason they don't like you is because they cannot fuck with you. They can't fuck with you. You unfuckwittable. Like I said, everything that they done tried to do to stop you has failed. They have failed at everything. It's like they all out of ideas. They all out of fucking plans. You see what I'm saying? So all they can do now is hate from a distance. They gonna pout like little kids. She abundant. He's still abundant after all the magic we sent towards him. She's still abundant after all the evil we sent towards her. She's still pretty after all the beauty magic we worked on her. You see what I'm saying? They just gonna sit back and pout like little kids and watch this shit. That's all they can do is watch. That's all they can do is watch you get better and better and better. Because nothing that they do is ever gonna knock you off your grind. Nothing that they do is ever gonna stop your abundance. It's never gonna work. All it's gonna do, like I said, when they try to stop your abundance, all that shit is gonna do is help you attract abundance faster. You see what I'm saying? Ashe.
I definitely can agree with him on that, because I can feel acquaintances, family members, people on the internet, all their energies before, I even say anything. I can feel their energies towards me. It's like you holding a grudge, you press for some reason, and I ain't even speak yet. So I don't know. But anyway, let me know if you guys have similar situations.
Man says there's a spiritual warfare going on around us right now.
Listen to this.
There's been a war going on. And those, the real people that know what the fuck I'm talking about, you wake up and you feel this shit every fucking day. You know something is not right. You know every day that when you wake up, something is not right. All this shit is a fucking lie, nigga. Yep. Everything is a fucking lie, bro. All these fucking dumbass people out here, they love clowning. They love making people that talk like this sound crazy. But the smartest motherfuckers is always crazy. Delusional. Because you operate and you understand this fucking false reality on frequency in a point that these dummies could never. And it's not even about bashing them. They can't help it. Because this shit was designed, bro. Do y'all not understand this system was designed to split your soul into fragments so you live as a fragment of your soul, so you be really disconnected from who you are?
Stay weird.
From real life, from reality, from what's real and what's fake.
Yeah, fuck marriages. You shouldn't marry nobody. Ain't nobody got no slave. Ain't nobody got no possessions. That's the problem, right? Everybody run around loving shit, but they love the only thing that they can possess. Listen, if they can't possess you, then they don't love you. If they can't tell you what to do, then they don't love you. Listen, it's stuck in America to be free. Everybody run around talking about they free, but when the last time somebody been free? Nobody free,
What do you think love is?
Hey, listen, love is, listen, Jesus told you best, love is action, right? Listen, a lot of people think love is a feeling, but it ain't no feeling, gang. That's lust. Right? There ain't no feeling. Love is action. You act on it, right? A lot of people don't know this, right? Real love is love unconditionally, no matter what. No matter what you do to me, I love you. That's love, right? But everybody running around thinking love is possession. right? But the thing is, you can't possess what you love, right? Because what you love gotta be free if you truly love it.
If you love it?
Yeah, you gotta let it free. Gotta let it go. Because if you love it and you keep it possessed, then you don't love it. Because it can't be authentic.
Or if you got a woman, right, and you love her so much, you let her go, and then she gonna have sex with somebody else and try to come back to you.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Listen, I don't think you understand. Listen, she probably had to heal somebody. Listen, the paid for healing. Sexual healing is good for me.
Nah, that's enough.
Yeah, I'm just keeping it real, right? Listen, I don't think you understand. They used to have sex chambers, and they used to have queens, right? And queens only had sex with men that was divine, right? Listen, if you weren't divine, you couldn't get no pussy, right? So right now, everybody just shouldn't get no pussy, right? Because if you're not divine, masculine, you shouldn't get no pussy.
So how they heal them? They just like
from war. Like listen, from war. When a man used to go to war, go have long days and full of stress, the woman will put life back into him through the pussy. Right. But right now it's reverse, right? Because women run around and they don't have love. They run around with trauma. So when they have sex with the man, they kind of like pull trauma into the man. And then the man crazy run around killing. Listen, everybody right now in a relationship, not a relationship because they love somebody. They're not in a relationship because they align. They're in a relationship because they're missing something in themselves, right? And they're looking for it in you, right? That's why when you align like me and you vibrate high, you ain't got no bitch. Because you realize that you is everything, right? And you love yourself, right? A lot of people don't know this, Bob.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all be safe out there. A lot of these folks are possessed by demons, and these demons are running crazy. Their time is almost up. The devil know his time is almost up. And now he trying to destroy everybody, using anybody with a corrupt mind. Somebody that is angry mentally, somebody that's already gone, somebody that's already given up. They are easy to use. If somebody hates somebody, all that hate in your mind, demons love that. Your spirit is weak, and you let your flesh take over. Here come the demon. Let me add some words to their mind. Let me add something to their head. Let me put people around them to add more words to their head. Boost you up. Boost you to go out there and hurt somebody. Boost you to spin the block. Boost you to go fight, and you lose your life. Y'all be careful. Hanging around people that mean you no good. That's family, friends. I don't care if you dating somebody. If they're moving wrong, get on. Get out the way. The truth hurt.
This ties into you watching what you think again. He's definitely not saying the right things, because whatever you think, whatever you say will appear. So, yeah, my world ain't none of that going on. Not in my dimension. So, also, since we know a lot about what is happening, what's going on, it's like a video game. We can have fun. Like, just your eyes is open to the point to where you can have fun. Think like that.
We be so damn worried about witchcraft, we've been doing spells since we got to this bitch. Your name is a vibrational spell. The moment that you get here, they need to name you. Why? Because it locks you into a specific vibration. Time is a rhythm spell of measurement and control. It locks you into an emotional loop. That's why most people dread Mondays, and on Friday, they get relief, when in all reality, you're living the same day over and over again. Just because they play it in that motherfucking sky don't mean that you are experiencing a different day. You're not. Groundhog Day is about us. Language is a sonic spell. We used to communicate from soul to soul coherence, heart to heart. We never needed words. But in order for you to have a spell, you need language, you need belief, and you need intention. And so they needed language to be able to execute their spells. Your voice is a wand, and so it locks you into your belief systems. I can't afford that. I'm too tired. I can never get ahead. When it rains, it pours. Money, which is the biggest collective spell that we have, is a spell of value, of worth. and of control. It creates contracts. It is what creates hierarchies. It creates dependencies. It creates identities. It also creates loops of shame, worth, and survival. Who has the money determines who has the power. Legal documents, those are state-crafted spells. They bind your energy to identity, to inheritance, to ownership, to access, to belonging. The moment you got here, the state spellbound you into an agreement, your birth certificate. They made you state property and pledged you as collateral for their debts, which binds your energy to their contracts. Your energy works for them. But religion is also a binding spell they use. The most obvious are "to death do us part." That's a marriage spell. You're binding your energy to somebody else's. When you go into confessionals, you are spell casting through shame. Prayers are not neutral. They are actually frequency containers. Education, that's a spell of compliance and permission. You have to raise your hand, which suppresses your natural instinct. Grades are a worth spell. Social media's algorithms are energy guidance spells because you have people who are influencing your behavior. Same with music, same with TV. They show you what's rewarded. That either happens through brand deals, that happens through what goes viral, and also again, worth. Not only that, when you scroll, you in a spell loop. They're feeding off your attention because your attention is currency. Beauty standards, visibility spells, desirability spells, safety spells. These dictate who is loved, who is safe, who gets hired. And silence, which is a containment spell. You know when your family says, "Oh, we don't talk about that." That's a generational spell of suppression. Or when they say, "Don't question God, don't question the divine." That's a spiritual containment spell. But silence also can become a spell of power as well, because they use fear to silence you. But understand, you are not here to fear spells. When you understand that something is a spell, you break free of the illusion, and then you can recode them. So yeah, have an amazing day.
I agree with her for the most part, except for the prayers thing. Not, at least not the prayers I pray. And it's more like commands with me. So, yeah, let me know your thoughts on that, because prayers work. I don't know what she's talking about like that. I don't want to get into it too deep, but let me know your thoughts on that.
I'm gonna have fuck you money. I am gonna have go fuck yourself money. I am gonna have fuck you and your entire bloodline money. I'm gonna have buy every piece of land anyone in your bloodline ever owned money. I'm gonna have make you my tenant money. And here's the kicker. Our allies are also gonna have fuck you money. And we'll use it to build such powerful generational wealth that enriches the people you used to shit on for generations to come.
Well, that concludes today's video. I hope you all enjoy it. Give this video a big thumbs up. Shout out to all the creators. Go like, follow, and comment on their videos. And as always, I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Be blessed. Peace. We out. Thank you for being a real one, for being a chill one, for hitting the sub button. Thank you for showing me love. Yeah, y'all some good vibes.